I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape. And introducing first, Jorge Linares, 60.8 kilos. His height, 173. His reach, 175. And the man he'll be facing, King Ryan Garcia, 5'10" tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds. And he's got a reach of 70 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight.
El Nino de Oro. It's Jorge Linares, one of the greatest fighters in the... King Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
they'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Miss with that jab. That jab had to hurt. It's fight night, and as you can see, it is night as we fight under the stars for this big, highly anticipated main event.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable and kind of sensible. It's night time now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
Forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. The jab just got blocked. The perfect counter lands. Didn't land that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That uppercut can't get through. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Linares in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got it.
Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter lands. Does well to block that left jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The Venezuelan is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
This entire fight, and now you've laid back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook just can't find the target. Carrying away the right hook. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Good defense to block the hook. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's a...
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. That counter shot lands. Good defense on that right hook. Good counter punch. It's not always about who hits hard. Oh, wait a minute. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gut.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Every time, as we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you? Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Whoa. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia? Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your play.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. So it's plan B. This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Just missed with that hook. Good defense stopping that jab. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Stamina is off the charts. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares. Here we go, it's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, and it's flashing light. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened.
eyes and binoculars, two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it, a long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the silence with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein, the gang violence meets the gang's demises, and it bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish, same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she really need, very beautifully, very rated. Little battle rise for you, little battle ride, really need, very beautifully, alliterated. Little battle rise for you. Come on through the unamplified, fantasized land of the soon-to-be fans of the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and staff. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laugh for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a tea. Read a book, took a bath, went to sleep.
This rivalry has been brewing. Saul Canelo Alvarez. Here comes the pride of Wales, one of the best fighters in UK history. The former super middleweight and light heavyweight champion of the world is the pride of Wales, and no one has been able to beat him.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Those counter punches have to hurt. He misses with that jab. They exchange punches. He parries that right jab away. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear.
Pound for pound, King Canelo is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4. And you still want to fight.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing the round.
Punch, counter punch. We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Good defense to block the hook. Hook misses. this one go to the judges. How about that time counter shot? A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They block the uppercut. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Alvarez in that last round. He's been knocked down. On to the second round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nope, that jab not going to score. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Catch and shoot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. A perfect counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Did a nice job blocking the right jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Shot right there, paralyzed him, and won him the fight.
You're right, Todd.
1,
2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Alvarez in that one. On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
So much firepower here. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. Oh, it hurts. And you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. And he scores with the counter. Caution being thrown to the wind. Can't find a home for that jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Oh, wait a minute. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.